Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone and Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
First, 4 announcements from Colonial Funeral Home. Private family graveside services for Reverend Curtis Hampton Scotton, 83, formerly of Madison, are today live-streamed at 2 from Woodland Cemetery. He was born in Rockingham County, graduated from Madison High School and Piedmont Bible College, and received an honorary doctorate degree from Sand Hills Baptist Church College. He was the first pastor of Faith Baptist Church in Stoneville and pastored Solid Rock Baptist Church in Eden from 1975 until his retirement in 2005 due to health reasons. He was proprietor of Scotton Shoe Shop from 1959 to 1995 and was a member of Wayside Baptist Church in Ridgeway. Survivors include his wife of 62 years, Eulalia Butler Scotton, sons Brian and Becky, Kevin and Wendy, Ramon and Lynn, daughter Melanie Horton, sister Kate Graham and Glenn, 8 grandchildren, 8 great-grandchildren, and his pet Heidi. He will lie in state today until 12. Funeral services for Jerry Houston Welch, 84, of Madison, are tomorrow at 2, Reverend Randy Jessup officiating, with interment in Woodland Cemetery, with military honors by the Rockingham County Honor Guard and the United States Marine Corps. The family will receive friends beginning at 12. He was born in Arkansas, moved to California following high school. He joined the United States Marine Corps and retired as a major in 1976. He was awarded the Presidential Unit Citation, Combat Action Ribbon, Vietnamese Meritorious Unit Citation, Cross of Gallantry with Palm, Expert Badge, Rifle and Pistol, Certificate of Commendation, and Letter of Appreciation. In 1986, he was sworn in as Chief of Police for the town of Madison, appointed Chief of Police in Newbern in 1986, and 10 years later became Chief of Police in Madison again, until retirement. He also served a 4-year term on the Madison Town Board. He served for many years as president of the North Carolina Police Chiefs Association, and was on the boards of the Madison Rockingham Rescue Squad and Rockingham County Marine Corps League. He obtained his B.S. degree from Guilford College and advanced law enforcement certification from the state of North Carolina. Survivors include his wife of 62 years, Gay Bullins Welch, of the home, children Jerry Renee Adkins and husband Alan of Stoneville, and Jeffrey Blaine Welch and wife Kathy of Newbern. 2 grandchildren, brother Stephen Welch and wife Shirley, and sister Shirley Savage and husband Roger, all of California. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the Hands of God or to a local family or child in need. Mark Anthony Taylor, 54, of Westfield, died Friday. Survivors include wife Robin Taylor, stepfather Dick Stillwell, son Duel Taylor, daughter Alice Taylor, and sister Tammy Stillwell. There will be no formal service. Graveside services for Margaret Brim Flint, 102, of Madison, will be held Wednesday at 2 at Oak Grove Baptist Church Cemetery, where she was a member of the church. She was born in Stokes County and worked for Jim Dandy Incorporated as a sewing machine operator. Surviving, Sister Irene Nixon and Susan Flint, 2 grandchildren, 2 great-grandchildren, and caregiver Joan Joyce. Preceding her in death was husband Walter B. Flint. She will lie in state Tuesday from 3 until 5. Now 6 announcements from Fair Funeral Home. Regina Michelle Tart, 52, died Saturday. Memorial services will be held later. She was born in Eden, was a former employee of the News and Record, where she delivered newspapers, and was a member of First Church of the Living God. Surviving are children Jessica Cannon and husband Josh, Cassie Fuller and fiancé Derek, Katie Lorenzo and husband Fernando, all of Eden, Keith Fuller Jr. and wife Serena of Rich Creek, and Hannah Fuller Walker of Eden, brother Bruce Tart, sister Lisa Rigney, 5 grandchildren, special friends Chris Gilly, Tony Anderson, Connie and Buck, Jerry Owen and Tracy Tart, and Karen Purdy, and the father to her children, Keith Fuller Sr. Memorial services for Jack William Shell Jr., 59, will be held Wednesday at 11. He was born in Detroit, was a U.S. Army veteran, and worked as a roofer before becoming disabled. Surviving are children Stephanie Carr and Jeremy of Ohio, Jared Shell and Theresa of Kentucky, and Jordan Shell and Teresa of Minnesota. Father Jack W. Shell Sr. of Eden, and 6 grandchildren. Lorraine Olive Scholl Buckner, 93, died Thursday. Private graveside services will be held later at Lawson Cemetery. She was born in Chicago and volunteered for the Rockingham County School System and many church activities. She participated in Silver Sneakers and Senior Olympics at the Garden of Eden Senior Center and Eden YMCA. Surviving are children Rodney Buckner and Terry of Rocky Mount, Kevin Buckner and Susan of Blues Creek, Tamara Schaefer and Craig of Ohio, Kathy Durham and Jeff of Summerfield, and Beverly Connor and Joy of Stoneville. 7 grandchildren and 5 great-grandchildren. Preceding her in death was husband John B. Buckner, Jr. Special thanks to Dr. Vayas, UNC Rockingham Healthcare 3rd floor staff, and staff of Bayberry Retirement Inn. Memorial contributions may be made to Lawson Cemetery, Rockingham County Humane Society, and First Wesleyan Church. Arrangements for Robert Lee Hand, 55 of Eden, and Melvin Augustus Cook, 92, are incomplete. Cynthia Annette Liss, 58, died Friday. Private services will be held later. She was born in Jefferson, Kentucky, and employed by Mohawk in customer service. Surviving are children Amanda Liss of Wilmington, Larry Liss, Winston, brothers Gordon, Doug, and Travis Bishop, and sister Karen Bishop, mother Mary L. Bishop, and dog Nina. Now 7 announcements from Perry Spencer Funeral Home. Public viewing today for Brenda Petit of Eden from 1 until 7. The family will have private services live streamed tomorrow at 3. Public viewing for Betty G. Scales, 88, are tomorrow from 11 to 1 at Radford Church of God in Christ, and from 10 until noon Wednesday, with private live stream services at 1. Public viewing for Henry Darnell Scales, 65 of Madison, are Wednesday from 1 until 7, with services live stream Thursday at 2. Live stream graveside services for Edna Earl Broadnax, 80 of Eden, are today at 2:30 from Eden Garden Cemetery. Public viewing for Paul Carter, 86 of Madison, will be held Wednesday from 1 until 7. The family will have private services Thursday, live streamed at 11. Arrangements for Ricky L. Martin, 64 of Reedsville, and James E. Scott, 60 of Cary, are incomplete. 2 announcements now from Boone and Cook Funeral Home and Crematory. Lee Ann Ziegler, 89, formerly of Stoneville, died Saturday. Graveside services are tomorrow at 2 at Matthews Chapel United Methodist Church Cemetery, Pastor Nathan DeFalco officiating. She was born in Rockingham County and was a homemaker. She was preceded in death by husband Harold Lee Ziegler. Surviving are children Jane White and husband Curtis of Madison and Lee Ziegler of Stoneville, brothers Wade Baines of Georgia and Charles Baines of Eden, 3 grandchildren and 4 great-grandchildren. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be directed to the church's cemetery fund or to Hospice of Rockingham County. The family extends their appreciation to the staff of North Point for their care. Elaine Ward Thomas, 87, of Mayodan, died Friday. Private memorial services will be held later. She was born in Greensboro and was a retired finance advisor. She was preceded in death by husband Moffett Webster Thomas, Jr. Surviving are children Debbie Crawley of Danbury, Amanda Payne and husband Billy of Sandy Ridge, Louise Luen Lewis and husband Ronnie of Eden, Moffett Tommy Thomas III of Stoneville, 7 grandchildren and 10 great-grandchildren. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be directed to the Alzheimer's Association. Now 2 announcements from Ray Funeral Home. Memorial services for Robert Lee Rhodes, 82, are today at 11. Reverend Roy Little officiating. The family will receive friends following the service. He was a native of Stokes County, graduated from Pine Hall High School and High Point College. He taught school for 15 years and was in administration before retiring as a maintenance supervisor after a total of 35 years of service. Surviving are his wife of 60 years, Gretchen Bullins Rhodes of the home, son James Rhodes and Marcia, and brother Kenneth Rhodes, all of Madison, and 2 grandchildren. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Oak Grove Baptist Church. Arlene Bailey Duggins, 97, died Sunday. Private graveside services are Wednesday at Riverview Cemetery in Madison. She will lie in state tomorrow from 9 until 5. She was a native of Rockingham County, a longtime member of Episcopal Church of the Messiah in Mayodan. She owned her own catering business and was an advocate for Rockingham County Senior Games, participating in a number of events until several years ago. She was preceded in death by husband Nathan Hughes Duggins. Surviving are children Gregory Wayne Williams of California, Elaine Williams Chamel and Travis of Raleigh, and Cheryl Duggins Allred of Stokesdale. 12 grandchildren, 16 great-grandchildren, and 1 great-great-grandchild. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to her church. And that's today's announcements.